Peach State is filled with legendary moments, from the 22-point Yellow Jacket victory in the first installment in 1893 to the 8-overtime classic in 2024. Clean, old-fashioned hate has had its moments, and we're ready for more here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Tech's offense will get the football first. If you just can't get enough football, well, Georgia Tech was the one for you last year. Between the hedges, they went 8 overtimes before the Dogs finally prevailed. So are you guys ready to go another 8 extra rounds this time?
Absolutely not. I got a plane to catch. But I tell you what, it was one of the most exciting games in all of college football. Tech with the huge lead early, all the momentum swings, and Palmer, obviously, in the booth was pretty solid, too.
It was one of those games, David, you just hated that somebody had to lose. And I think back to Haynes King at quarterback for Georgia Tech, throwing for over 300 yards, running for over 100 yards. He was incredible. There was one costly fumble. Was it targeting? Wasn't it targeting? The call went Georgia's way. And then we were running out of ways to describe two-point plays, and we were running out of espresso late in the game. Bring your espresso for this one. It's going to be fun.
All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a baller from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Lane. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Haynes.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Belt. Oh, what a move to get room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. But people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Throws for the tight end. He makes it grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's King. Makes the catch. It's Haynes.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7, middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. It picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the oath. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a crease, it's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The short hands, it's Bell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Quarterback making checks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown Bulldogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get it to the edge. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Rutherford. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He's got it, and he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Snags it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Dogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. this man the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's King. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the right. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Rutherford. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a ball play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. Play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how their defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the ground, it's Frazier. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Got the quick pass. There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dogs! Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Off the play fake on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse this off. There he goes. Got the first down and more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back to pass, it's Stockton. That's caught, it's Branch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Give to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Sweet cut there. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Got a man. It's Rivers. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's King. Makes the grab. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And they decide to try out the kicker. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently. Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's King. Firing to the right, complete. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety or a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to 27. The Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. He's in open space downfield.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on third. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking for a man, it's King. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to cash in at the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He splits the upright. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Got room in the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Gonna run it. It's McCray. Tough, hard-nosed run. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Runs out of bounds.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's King. Here's the pressure. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete